Peace and cannabis, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I just wanted to come on real quick and talk to you about a story I thought which was quite hilarious and deplorable, and at the same time demeaning. And this was kind of weird because it is like, what the fuck, is the world coming to? And it is, we are going through a major shift in society, and as everyone can see, there's big divisions. Our um, civil liberties are being challenged. Democracy is being challenged. Social change. People are losing their lives. I put out some posts talking about how ICE it was a Gestapo, but really I think I was wrong. It's more of the new Confederacy. Um, I've seen posts and reels where that made me realize, and stories that made me realize, holy cow, the Civil War never ended. It was just deferred. And this is something that we all need to really look into and really talk about in the near future. But I wrote this article regarding, the recent uh, visit by Maria Corina Machado to the White House to visit uh, the the, um, the taco president we have, the dictator. And I was like, I couldn't believe she did this. So I just wanted to read you the article real quick, and you all tell me, please comment, respond, let me know, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm here. So it's the ultimate regift. Why Machado handed Trump Nobel Peace Prize for a swag bag, and it's so real. Look, I've seen some questionable trades in my day. I've watched people swap perfectly good cannabis strains for mystery edibles from a guy named Tito. I've witnessed New York politicians exchange their principles for a photo op faster than you could say campaign contribution. But Maria Corina Machado just pulled off what might be the most hilariously desperate transaction in modern political history. She walked into the White House, handed Donald Trump her 2025 Nobel Peace Prize medal, and walked out with a gift bag with Trump's signature in gold print. You can't make this stuff up, folks. The art of the deal, just terrible. Let's set the scene. It's January 2026. Machado, the Venezuelan opposition leader, who actually earned international recognition for her fight against the Maduro regime, apparently decided that the most prestigious humanitarian award on the planet would make an excellent regift. Her reasoning? Because he deserves it. That's it. That's the explanation. 4 words. No elaboration, just vibes. Now, I'm not saying Trump hasn't done things, but when you're handing over a Nobel Peace Prize, an award that's been given to the likes of Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, you think you'd at least prepare a PowerPoint presentation. Maybe a few bullet points, perhaps a compelling argument that doesn't sound like something you'd say when you're passing the last slice of pizza. But no, because he deserves it. Machado also credited Trump with ending conflicts and securing Venezuelan freedom, which is a fascinating way to describe a situation that's still messier than a dispensary's paperwork during a compliance audit. A swag bag heard around the world. Here's where this story goes from mildly embarrassing to call your therapist territory. In exchange for one of the most coveted awards in human civilization, Machado received a Trump branded gift bag. The contents? Unknown, undisclosed, a mystery wrapped in red polyester and sealed with ego. Could be a MAGA hat, could be a Trump state gift card, could be a copy of The Art of the Deal with a personalized inscription that just says winner. We simply don't know that. We don't. What we do know is that the Nobel Foundation immediately issued a statement that essentially translates to, ma'am, please don't do that. According to the foundation, a prize can therefore not even symbolically be passed on or further distributed. In other words, Machado gave away the physical medal, but the prize itself is still technically hers. It's like trying to transfer your dignity to someone else. The paperwork just doesn't exist. The Norwegian Nobel Institute reportedly tried to intervene before the meeting even happened. Imagine being the intern who had to make the phone call. Hi, this is Oslo calling. We are here to tell you, please, that's a really dumb idea. Please reconsider. The Lafayette delusion. But wait, it gets better. According to reports, Machado compared her gesture to General Lafayette presenting George Washington with the key to the Bastille. She also invoked Simón Bolívar, the legendary liberator of South America. Let me be clear. Lafayette fought in the American Revolution. Bolívar liberated 6 nations from colonial rule. Maria Corina Machado gave a billionaire a participation trophy in exchange for a goodie bag. These are not the same. There's just no way. This is like me comparing my podcast to the Lincoln Douglas debates. Sure, we both involve people talking, but let's pump the brakes on the historical parallels. The real motivation, desperate times, desperate measures. Now, here's where the story reveals its true tragedy. Because this wasn't just about gratitude, this was about survival. According to reporting, Trump had been withholding his endorsement of Machado as the replacement for the captured Maduro. Why? Because back in October, when Machado won the Nobel Peace Prize, she didn't immediately reject it and demanded that they give it to Trump instead. The audacity, the nerve, the sheer disrespect of accepting an award you earned. So Machado apparently decided that if recommending Trump for the prize wasn't enough, she'd just hand it to him, the whole thing. Surely that would seal the deal. Surely that level of loyalty would be rewarded. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. After pocketing Machado's medal, Trump turned around and aligned himself with Delcy Rodriguez, a rival Venezuelan leader. Machado traded her credibility for a gift bag, and Trump still left her on read. The global facepalm. The international community's response has been, let's call it concerned. The Nobel Committee is probably updating their FAQ page to include, can I give my prize to someone else? Answer, no, please stop asking. Political analysts are using words like unprecedented and baffling, which is diplomatic speak for what the actual hell. Social media has been ruthless with jokes about what was actually in that gift bag, ranging from expired Trump University diploma to a single Bitcoin with a sticky note that says, I owe you. Meanwhile, the people of Venezuela, the ones Machado was supposedly representing, are left wondering if this was all some elaborate prank call. The OG take, credibility can't be regifted. Here at the OG Social Network podcast, we talk a lot about credibility and loyalty in the cannabis community and in politics. We've seen our operators sell out their principles for a license. We've watched advocates flip their positions for a seat at the table. But Machado's move is masterclass in what happens when you confuse transactional loyalty with actual leadership. You can't trade your way into respect. You can't gift wrap your credibility and hand it to someone more powerful, hoping you'll return the favor. Excuse me, hoping they'll return the favor. That's not how any of this works. In the cannabis space, we've plenty of folks try to play that game, cozying up to politicians, sacrificing community for corporate connections, thinking that if they just give enough, they'll eventually get something back. Most of the time, they end up exactly where Machado did, holding an empty bag while someone takes the credit. The bottom line, Marina Corina Machado walked into the White House with a Nobel Peace Prize and walked out with a brand tote bag and zero political endorsement. She compared herself to Lafayette and Bolivar while executing a move that had made more in common with a yard sale. The Nobel Foundation politely reminded everyone that awards aren't Pokemon cards. You just can't trade them. Trump got a shiny new medal for his collection. And Machado got a lesson in the oldest rule of politics. Loyalty can be bought, isn't loyalty at all. And credibility, once surrendered, doesn't come with a gift receipt. It just doesn't. Stay informed. Stay skeptical for the love of all things sacred. Never trade something priceless for a mystery bag. What more unfiltered takes on politics, cannabis, and culture? Check out the OG Social Network podcast for real conversations with real people making real moves. I want to appreciate you all for just listening for a minute. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. I think that she has lost her fucking mind. And sorry for the expletive. And I just want to remind everyone on February 22nd, the OG birthday podcast will be celebrated at High Functions Event Space, right at Silk Road Dispensary at 166-30 Jamaica Avenue. We'll be there from 6 to about 9, 10 o'clock. Feel free to stop by. It's a free event. Might have a little munchies. Definitely going to have smoke, dab, chill, and I definitely want to be involved in having you all just meet my special guest Megan O'Malley from Bake Sales Session Podcast, and also Lola Bastinado, the Brooklyn botanist. I look so forward to having these interviews and talking to my friends and celebrating my birthday. I'll be 62 years old. And thank you for taking the time to listen. And please like, comment, subscribe on all my social media platforms, YouTube, IG, LinkedIn, Facebook. I now have a Substack, also on Patreon. I'm looking forward for all of you to be a part of the network podcast. Have a GoFundMe heading up. Everything is posted. I have a GoFundMe going. We're trying to reach 50,000 for the first 6 months of this year and handle the operations we need to handle. Also, there was something else too I wanted to say that was so important. But I do have many campaigns out, anti-APAC campaign. Midterms are coming up. We all got to be out there to support and vote and educate, and definitely the local communities, state and local communities have a lot of votes going up. You need to get out there and get involved. This is the year. You see what's going on. You don't want to be part of an apartheid dictatorship come November, because that's what's going to happen if we do not get in there and start voting and making things happen. God bless the people of Michigan. Keith Porter, Renee Good, I hope you're up there in heaven. Please, we got to show love to their families. None of this, and all the other families that have lost their lives or have been attacked and detained by ICE. But my love for everyone. As you all know, this is a time for, it's a reset. It's a reset. And we're all going to have to work together to bring this community on a local, state, and national level together and get back with the global community, because this man is tearing us away from the global community. Again, thank you so much. This has been sponsored by Produce 420 and also by, sorry about that, guys. This has been sponsored by Produce 420, Silk Road, Wet Eye Distributors, Jadestone Cannabis Branding, and I just want to say thank you, guys. Surfside, Myers Security, all of our sponsors are just really cool, great people. I forgot, on January 21st, I'm also starting part 2 with Reverend Henry. So we couldn't finish the interview on the 16th. So we're now doing it on the 21st, finishing it up. I look forward to talking with her on the 15th. On the 15th, we couldn't do it. So I look forward to talking with her. I hope you all like that article. I will be posting the article tomorrow. But I really do hope, go to yogsocialnetwork.com /press. You'll see all upcoming blogs. You'll go to past video link. You'll be able to see all the past videos. I'm continually updating the website. I'm learning so much about the website, and how to work on it, and SEOs. I'm going to be giving you some special shout outs about an app I'm using that has really, really, really helped me save at least 196 hours in 10 days. So I'm looking forward to promoting this app, because it's working. It's actually working. Thank you all so much. This is Papa Duke's OG Social Network Podcast. Thank you, Sohan Bashar and Silk Road, for hosting our event on the 22nd. I hope to see you all there Wednesday. It is in Jamaica, Queens. Little step out there, but I hope I'm worth you all coming out to see me. Talk to you soon. God bless.